Critically unfocused.
Oh shit! Did you hear this? Oh my fault. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Episode 181.
Oh shit! I sold early. Damn, I'm selling.
I did come in for the 808.
All right, what did I not hear?
Nah, it was an NFL Twitter account. Let me see if I can go back and find it.
No, we don't use that anymore, sir.
Gosh darn it! Hold on. Please do not disappear. Where'd it go?
We are the first podcast officially hosted on Blue Sky.
Let's get it.
Like, we're not officially doing anything, but we do have a Blue Sky
it was
account.
a tweet where it was one of them NFL shows. Let me see if I can find it. Damn, hold on. I literally just cut you off. Here we go.
Show featuring Kendrick Lamar with.
Here we go.
You can watch the Apple Music Super Bowl 59 halftime show featuring Kendrick Lamar with SZA and others February 9th on Fox. As for our show, it's time for Make the Case, which is not a reference to a certain Canadian's legal team, which needs to stop doing it. Let's dive into these championships.
Oh, that's funny.
They cooking him.
Yeah, no, it's nasty. But nah, man, what's good with you, bro?
Another week in the books, man. Nothing too crazy. It is definitely a time. This is not a week like any other week. We started off the week with MLK Day. It was also something else, which we're going to get into here in a bit, that has been the topic of discussion for real. So, yeah, other than that, I mean, nothing really crazy. It's just been hella cold out here. Like, days usually are starting below zero and then get up to the team. So it's one of them times.
Yeah, one of the homies, fuck it, Buddy. Shout out to Buddy. That nigga sent us a screenshot of the weather out there because he's staying in Gary. That shit said -6. I'm like, damn, this is really the worst place on earth, bro. You gotta live in Gary and it's -6, and you gotta go to work. Woo! Shout out to Buddy.
Shit is different.
I couldn't imagine like just you wake up, you check the phone, and it says it's -degrees.
Nah, yeah, I don't want anything to do with
that. Like, what does it feel like? Because you could. It was negative out there, right? You just said.
Yeah. So all that it really is, like, when it's below freezing, so below 30.
Yeah. I
wouldn't say it's more or less cold. It's just less bearable.
Okay.
Like you can endure it for less time. So
okay.
It's intense for sure, but it's I don't know, like it's hard to describe it. Like it's just you don't want to be in it. When the door opens, it's anywhere in the house, you can tell like quickly, especially if you're at a lower elevation than where that door opens, because that cold air is gonna rush in and go down. So it's nasty.
Yeah, no, I can't even. I don't see how people. Oh no, they do it, man. Because I think it was low 20s the other day when I woke up and had to defrost my car for like 10 minutes. I was like, damn, it's so cool. I gotta turn my car on for like 5 to 8 minutes to let it warm up a little bit before I just take off.
Yeah, no, I don't know. You get used to it. When it's windy and cold, though, that's the worst. If it's just ambient cold, it's fine. When the wind is going, that's when things get real bad. Like we had like wind chill down to like -14. Like that was not fun.
Yeah, that air, man, when it be hitting your face, man, your eyes be watering and all that stuff, man.
I'd be in and out. I don't even know.
Yeah,
I'm not spending no time in it.
In no negative weather. I think I was in some negative weather one time, but that was like my brief little stint in the military.
Shout out to our veterans.
Shout out mom and pops. I tried to follow in the footsteps, and I was like, "Fuck that."
You was out there, man. Someone had to do some Popeyes runs in the police car.
Come on, man.
This is never in a safe place, man. Let these people know.
Bro, did you see that shit? What do you think could possibly be that Popeyes or Don Julio collab? Like, what are you expecting from it? Did you see the commercial for it?
I didn't see the commercial. I thought it was just a thumbnail you posted.
Nah, so when I posted that, that was there, but then there's like a commercial for it.
Do you think this is in a restaurant or you think this is at home?
I do not know. Wait, can I get I'm a post it in the thing. I want you to pull it up.
Yeah, I don't even
I want your live reaction.
Possibly do.
I want your live reaction. I'm about to.
This don't make any sense. I mean, I guess.
All right, I just put it in the thing.
All right, I'm gonna say before I click this, I think Popeyes could definitely get off like virgin margaritas or something. That would fit their menu because people would just take them home and pour whatever in them.
Oh yeah, that's true.
How
come Popeyes don't have breakfast? You ever thought about that?
They do in North Carolina and overseas.
Well, they don't out here.
You're not missing anything.
Yeah.
You don't even like eggs. We about to get, and you don't eat bacon.
Oh, no, I'm surprised they just don't. Like,
it's the same biscuit.
The biscuits are dry as fuck. Like, I know people like to make them jokes, but
y'all really need is Bojangles. But hold on, let's see what they're talking about.
That's such a random collab.
No, that's at the store. Yeah, I don't know why they're showing tequila like they're going to be serving tequila out the window.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like, are they just doing like a clothing collab or I honestly don't know. Be? Yeah, that's what I wonder. I'm like, I have no idea. I wouldn't even know what to expect.
Agave Ranch.
Agave Ranch is funny.
I don't know what this is.
Hey man. Well, Popeyes, if you are listening to this, bring back the damn. Dog, you know, I thought they got rid of like years ago. They got rid of the Po' Boys. I used to fuck with the Po' Boys, man.
That's you the only person. That's why they got rid of them. I thought the strawberry biscuit was here to stay. Now they got a chocolate chip one.
I've never had any of those biscuits. I just
strawberry one. Gas.
Last time I had Popeyes, it fucked my stomach up, bro. It was a bad time. I had to put it away for a little bit.
This shit pushed you out the culture, huh?
Man, it pushed something down, bro. It wasn't a good night, good day. Nah, but hey, Popeyes, if you are listening to this, bring back the goddamn loaded wrap. The loaded wrap was gas. I know it's simple. All you need is a spicy strip and some of the red beans and rice, but it was such a fire item, bro. Bring that back. That was that shit, man. That was a good time, man. Shout out to Popeyes. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're doing with Don Julio.
Yeah, no, I have no idea either. I remember way back in the day, KFC used to have some fire wraps too. We're not getting this started talking about some chicken though.
They had wraps. KFC had wraps.
They did have wraps, yeah, way back in the day. It was called Twisters.
Oh shit!
They were cheap too. Like they're the value menu ones. There's like literally one chicken strip in there, but it was good.
Yeah, I remember that now. Ooh, that was a throwback. Have you ever had one of those double downs?
I've not had double down.
The good. You don't need that.
Have you?
No, I don't eat bacon. I don't eat pork, so really. Like
you could just ask for the double down with no bacon.
That just seems like make your heart hurt,
piece
bro.
Of chicken at that point.
Yeah, it's just 2 pieces of chicken slapped in what, like a slice of cheese.
Probably got some sauce in there. Yeah.
Yeah, like I remember when that first came out. I was like, bro, this is why America's the most obese, unhealthy country on earth, bro. Because of shit like this.
They still can't beat us in basketball though.
Hey. Well,
maybe Frank should have some double downs for that last Olympics. That probably would have helped him out.
Yeah, give Wemby one. Or what's my man's that played for the Knicks? The French nigga?
Frank Tilikina?
No, not him. The light skin. The nigga that he sucks in the NBA, but when they be Olympic time, he be hooping.
Oh, he don't play for the Knicks no more. Fournier.
Yeah, Evan Fournier. Yeah, maybe he
Fournier, Batum, Gershon Yabusele. All of them.
What was it? I seen I think we're getting a Netflix Olympic basketball documentary.
Yep.
I never watched that Redeem Team one yet.
That was good.
I gotta check that out.
It's not quite like the whatever the Michael Jordan one was, but it's not bad.
Okay, yeah, I gotta check that out. Yeah, I know we're getting that because I saw the little trailer. KD, Mr. Bad Scalp, he had a dope quote in there. Because, you know, M. Fournier said these guys come together for 3 weeks and we practice all the time together. And then KD just laughed and said, but what's chemistry going to do when you got to guard Steph? I was like, damn, you got a good point. KD ain't going to help you when fucking Anthony Edwards got at the top of the key, got you an ISO, and he got Steph and KD on both corners and he could dish out to them.
It'll keep morale high. That's about it.
And if that fails, you get that bitch to Braun. Did Braun win MVP of the Olympics?
I believe so. The USA is so bullshit in basketball, dog. Like the fact that Steve Kerr could tell Jason Tatum, like, yeah, dog, I don't think I can find any minutes for you tonight, and we still win. Like, it's crazy.
Dog,
Jason Tatum is like probably every other country's best player for the most part. I mean, obviously, like Serbia and Croatia, probably not, but
yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
That is about it. Yeah, nah. Did you see
Greece.
Oh yeah, in Greece, yeah. He would be the third best player on Greece because it's Giannis and then Thanasis.
All right, got to give
Hey
it to
man,
him.
overseas Thanasis be hooping, bro.
Nah, him and Giannis be combining for a lot of stats.
And it'd be 50-50. It's not like it's
Oh,
not the Kwame Brown meme where like we put up 82 points and Kobe got 81.
it's not that. Oh,
I
my
know
fault.
niggas gonna try to get that joke off. Shout out to Nassas, man. We miss you.
Mm.
We miss you out here, man. Get that Achilles healthy so you can come back and dominate.
He's a my player build you throw away because you figured out you best the caps up. Like, damn, I just did all this to get a jewel package and I can't do shit else.
Bro, he be looking so ass when he be playing, man. I was like, man. But Jeff Teague said, like, bro, he be killing in practice. I'm like, he could probably hoop in like another. I wonder if he could like hoop in like some of them overseas leagues and like how nice he would be.
It's a different play style though. Like some people's game, you're just honestly better suited for like the big three or pro-ams and shit like that. It's not that he's not like a talented basketball player. You obviously have to be on the NBA roster, but overseas, there's like less people getting 30-point games, period. Like, they play a different style of basketball, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. And CJ McCollum's been like the all-time leading scorer in one of them leagues over there.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was a Pargo.
Jeremy Pargo?
One of the Pargos is like an overseas legend.
There's Jeremy Pargo and there's Gennaro.
One of them is that guy over there.
I think I want to say CJ McCollum's like brother over there is like one like the all-time leading scorer, like one of those overseas leagues.
Is his
like
last name McCollum?
Mm-hmm, McCollum. I think he's like dark skinned too.
Let's see. Euro League all-time scorer.
I was just gonna Google CJ McCollum, brother.
Nah, we want the truth now. Oh, Sergio Louis. He I think it from the Grizzlies for
Eric
a hot
McCollum
second.
is his name. My fault.
What's his name?
Eric McCollum. ERRICK. I got it right up here. He's born 1988.
Mike James. Yeah, Mike James.
Oh, I forgot about Mike James.
My bad. What was his name?
Eric McCollum.
He's not on this list, sir.
ERRICK. I'm looking up his things right here. Career history. His accolades is pretty dope. He got a Euro Cup championship, Euro Cup MVP,
So he's on the
2-time
team.
Euro Cup top scorer, 2-time Euro Cup all first team, all Turkish League first team, VTB United top scorer, all VTB United first team, second team, Turkish Cup, all Greek second team. He's pretty decorated.
Yeah, he ain't this.
Who you said? James White?
Mike James, man.
Oh yeah, Mike James. Yeah,
had a stint with the Raptors.
I remember Mike
Nets
James
or something.
There was another Mike James because there was like a shorter, like darker one.
Yeah, there's a bald head one.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Nando Colos played in the league. I don't think Spinolis has. Juan Carlos Navarro has definitely played in the league. Sergio Luis played in the league. Jan Vesely.
Oh, what a fucking bum, dude.
Legend. Nikola Mirotic.
I remember the Wizards drafted him hell high. He was supposed to be like
he
athletic Dirk. But he couldn't shoot, so I never got the athletic Dirk things. Like, what the fuck? Like, you can't shoot anything.
The real athletic Dirk was Yijin Long, but we ain't gonna get into that.
Oh my god.
Shane Larkin's number 11 all time.
I thought he was gonna be a decent pro, man. I kind of liked him coming out of Miami. He was cool.
He's just little.
Yeah.
Dude,
I didn't know his dad was Barry Larkin until like he got like drafted and got into the NBA.
I knew that in Miami.
Man, I was like, oh shit. Shout out to him.
Shout out to nepotism.
Nah, yeah. What else did I see? I know it was rival week this week in the NBA, wasn't it?
Maybe.
You the big NBA guy, man. You are our NBA guy.
I'm NBA fantasy. I can tell you about that.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, because
I can tell you if you're ever in an auction for a startup for an NBA fantasy dynasty, there is no price that is too high for Nikola Jokic. We laughed at the guy who spent like $85 over $100 budget on Jokic. It was worth it.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
That kind of makes sense though. Seems like him or like Luka, but I guess like Luka kind of be missing games a little bit. Cause I think I seen like last week he's not eligible to make All NBA or any awards, but
I think he's still out.
Yeah, but dog, they just beat the Thunder the other day too without him.
The Thunder have 8 losses and 3 are to the Mavericks. None of them have had Luka on the court.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Interesting. But yeah, fucking damn, he spent like $85 on him and he's just doing just fine.
He's not killing in the league like that, but like part of like so the way we play is called lock-in, right? And you have your lineup, but you're basically trying to make the best lineup of single games that you can make from everybody on your roster.
Yeah.
So let's say like I have Kyrie Irving and he has 4 games this week.
Yeah.
And he averages 51 fantasy points a game. Well, if you on the first game of the week, if he only puts up like 42 fantasy points that game, I'm not gonna lock that game in. And as soon as the next game tips off for him, if I move him out of my lineup, I lose the access to lock that game in. So you're trying to get like his best performance in your lineup and lock that one in.
Okay.
So with that, a lot of success in here has to do with you playing the waiver wire correctly or moving people around your lineup the right way and being strategic with what games you lock in. So just the fact that you have like a good player doesn't necessarily grant you success. It's not like a set it and forget it type of thing. You have to be active and paying attention to what's going on your team. So he's not doing the best, but it's not because the Jokic pick wasn't worth it. It's just I don't know how much attention he pays to it.
Oh,
yeah, this is year 2 of this dynasty.
How are you doing in that league?
I think I'm either at 500 or I'm like above 500.
Hey man.
Oh no, I'm 9-4. I'm 4th place. I'm about to lose this week though. I'm getting my boot smoked.
Who's your team? Who you got on your team? Just give us your team.
So, in the event that everything goes right in a week, my starting lineup probably looks like for sure James Harden, Sabonis, Paul George, Isaiah Hartenstein, Chris Middleton, Derek White, Lauri Markkanen, Brad Bill, and I do have Jared McCain, but obviously he's hurt. And when he was healthy, when Tyrese Maxey wasn't playing, he was killing. So
yeah, he was killing. He was
I'll
like
probably
the
get
best
him
rookie.
back in there. Other than that, everybody else on here is probably somewhat expendable, so I don't really feel like going through the name. I got Jamal Murray too. That's right.
No,
yeah, I do okay, but it's just like Paul George is washed. He put up 30, but he had 6 turnovers, so that knocked down how many fantasy points he scored because those are negatives. So you kind of got to balance that too. It's like you want somebody who's going to get stats, but if they turn the ball over a bunch, they're not of value. Or those stats are not of value like that. Like I'm losing to Derek. Derek Jones. Remember the dunker dude?
Yeah, I remember.
He had a game earlier this week versus the Celtics. He put up 29 points, 7 boards, 3 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, and he went 4 of 7 from deep. Do you remember he couldn't shoot?
He couldn't do anything besides dunk for a while.
Yeah, he's like a complete player. That was worth 52 fantasy points, like far beyond anything he ever like normally scores. Karl Anthony Towns is on this guy's team, smoking me.
That makes sense.
DeAndre Ayton had a 22 and 15 game earlier this week. He locked that in, of course.
I be forgetting about DeAndre Ayton. Ooh-wee.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
Jalen Duren had a 54-point fantasy game earlier this week with 16 points, 14 boards, 4 steals, 2 blocks, 3 assists.
God damn.
Yeah, no, it just happens like that sometimes. So he kind of got some lineup luck, which is just part of it. But yeah, either way, I mean, yeah, rivalry week. Lakers smoked the Celtics. Didn't see that one coming.
Nah, I was talking shit to Pat the other day. I was like, man, or yesterday, I told him, man, I should go down there and bet on this damn game. They finna fuck y'all up.
Nope.
No. I didn't have faith in Braun, man. That's what I get.
Yeah, LeBron Raymond.
Yeah. Because I know they're playing, they got games in Paris right now, right?
Oh,
I know the Spurs beat the shit out of the Pacers the other day. Because like one of the games was going on at like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock our time because they were playing in like Paris. And I want to say the Spurs beat the Spurs beat the Pacers by like 30 or something like that. Wemby went off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, tomorrow the Spurs play the Pacers again, and it's at 10 a.m. my time, so that's 9 a.m. for y'all.
Yep. Day over there, yeah. Fucking,
I had no idea.
Yeah, I saw a crazy Wemby stat. Wemby's tied 5th all time with Tim Duncan for games with 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 blocks.
He's gonna be so nuts. Like it's gonna be a slow process.
5th already.
Yeah, they gotta get him some help. It's gonna be a slow process, but good Lord. I mean, unfortunately, Pop's not there helping him out because got medical.
Oh,
issues.
he had some health issues. Yeah,
He had a stroke, I believe.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
He
So,
might be done. I wonder if he's done.
What's the point? I mean, the only reason to come back is if like you're that excited about Wemby and like you want to be a part of that. But at the same time, it's like, dog, you have nothing left to prove.
Yeah, no, you probably the best coach ever? I'd say so,
yeah. It's him or Phil.
Yeah, I'll give him the slight edge over Phil.
Really?
Yeah. Phil said that racist shit about LeBron and his posse. That knocks down 2 points.
We never saw Phil build up a winner. He's the finisher, which is, I mean, there's a skill in that. You say
That's true.
Kerr kind of right now. I would say that he has the same reputation in that you're able to take a mostly complete product and like get the best version of that product. But starting with like bare pieces and turning those into the winner, like we never seen Phil do that. So we've seen Pop do that.
I got Pop as the best ever.
I think I might be with you.
I got Pop as the best ever.
A Red Auerbach.
I don't care about teams when they win all their titles when they only had like the one black person in the league.
So do you take titles away from Bill Russell?
Huh?
You take titles away from Bill Russell?
Oh no, R.I.P. man, he a legend. I'm just saying that niggas was expecting y'all to win, bro. Y'all got the one nigga in the league, and
that was after integration, dog. They weren't that long.
Y'all got one of 12, and y'all got the best one. So okay,
not George Mikan. It's after that.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, but I got Pop the best to ever do it. But but then I think and then you guys played the Nets the other day. I know that's a rival.
Oh, you played little brother. That's what you talking about.
Yeah, they'll always be the second team out there, but yeah. That's
whenever Ben Simmons stops robbing them, things might improve.
Is he even playing right now? I don't know what's up with him. How's he? Is he kind of just ass?
He's just the guy. He's just the dude.
That man, he's cooked. Woo!
Yeah, I don't get it. Man. That's still like the 30 for 30 is gonna be crazy. That's one of the most baffling sports stories. He was all NBA, and like it's a shell of a shell at this point.
I think it's a part of like the pressure and like social media, like the shooting thing. I think that kind of got to him. I really do think those back injuries took because once you lose your back and you start having back injuries, that's like the beginning of the end.
Because I know the style of play's not even the same. Like you
don't got the athleticism no more like that because the back, like they said, he had to get an epidural for his back one time.
Man.
I was like, man, what? I was like, yo,
he
his
missed
back
his last game.
But yeah. Nah, man. I don't feel bad for him, man. He be all right. Shit, what was it? Not the Pacers, but the who was it? The Bucks beat the hell out of the Heat the other day. I think they beat them by like 30.
Well, Heat got some shit going on.
What kind of shit? What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Jimmy Butler's on his second suspension for just kind of being a dick around respecting team policies while he's requesting to be traded.
So were they like, did they say anything exactly like what happened to cause the second suspension?
He missed the team flight to Milwaukee, so they suspended him for 2 games, which is their road trip currently.
Okay.
So he can play again when they go back to Miami.
I feel like this stuff isn't helping like him being traded any faster. Like these antics from him. It can't be, right?
I think that us as fans and people on the outside, we only get to view this through one lens, and that's like the team actions and like what gets out to the media. But everybody who's involved with like the personnel side of the NBA probably has a more direct line and contact with Jimmy Butler. You can get a better gauge on like what kind of player they might be trading for. Like they can talk to his agent and probably roundabout ways talk to him, and he'll probably give it up and say whatever his truth is on the situation. And I mean, I'm sure this is not the first time they've heard of an NBA player have whatever feelings it is he might have at the moment. So I don't think it's as damning as we might make it believe it is. I think the more damning part of it is whether or not his performance can match the salary that the team has to fit in if they take him in. So I think that's probably the bigger hang up.
Yeah, just from the outside in, it's like, man, like, bro, like, so we already know, like, when things get bad and you don't want to be there anymore, we've seen you have like the behavior that shows like, okay, I'm gonna just tarnish this and sabotage it so I can get the fuck up out of here. But it's like, so it's like you're already older, you've been kind of banged up with the last 2-3 playoffs, right? Because I think that was kind of like the beginning of the bad relationship with Pat Riley. Because remember he did that interview, it was on social media where he said, "Oh, if I played against the Knicks in the playoffs, they won the one." But then Pat Riley pretty much said, "Well, if you're not playing, then shut the fuck up." Which he's right. It's like, nigga, don't say we would have beat the Knicks if you played, nigga. You weren't there, so it really doesn't matter.
Has he ever left a situation and seemingly been wrong about it though? Because everywhere he left, like they really did like seem to have some type of issues.
What was the issues in Minnesota? Just that like Cat and Andrew Wiggins like weren't ready. But it's like I'm not gonna say like that he was right about that, because like, bro, like they brought you, like you're the proven vet, you're making all NBAs, you're an all-star, you're one of like the faces of the league. It's like, yo, they brought you in there to be like a good vet, show these boys how to work, or these young men how to work. Like, yo, be a good vet, teach these guys, put them on your back. So Jimmy could be the one, Cat can be the 2, and Wiggins could be the 3. Like, take them under your wing, man. Like, show them how to be a
We
pro.
don't know that he didn't do that. It's just like, if these guys have already been entitled and empowered to a point, and it's clear that they don't want it the way that they need to want it in order to win at the NBA level, then there's nothing that you can do as a solo player. All you're going to do is tank your own career. Like,
yeah, but even to that though, like, what the story was that what he fucked up practice. It was like, nah, trade me, get me the fuck out of here, and all that stuff. And
I
then
think he was beating them all 1-on-1 in practice, something like that. And,
yeah,
he took the scrub with him. That's what it was. Jeff Teague was on that team. I think he told that story. Yep. He took the bench with him and was beating the starters with the bench.
Yeah, which is kind of crazy, but it's like I don't know, man. It's just like, and then like you go straight to the media. You go, oh, let me call it Rachel Nichols so I can get this out of there. It's like, bro, you got to handle some of that shit like in house and like deal with like, yeah, like you talk to Thibs about, yo, I don't want to do this, but don't go straight to Rachel Nichols and put the bins out, because then it's like, okay, well, now you kind of look like a bad team guy. Like, we can't trust you to be like the leader. And then like, so because after Minnesota, where did he go? Miami, right?
He went to Philadelphia, and they chose Tobias Harris over him.
Okay. Oh, damn, I forgot about that. Yeah. And then so after Philly, that's when he went to Miami, right?
Yep. And went straight to the finals.
Yep. And then everything in Miami's looked good. And then until you see like when it was time for him to get paid, and then it's.
I mean, he's taken them to 2 finals appearances. So anything after that, like, I don't. He's taking them 2 finals appearances, means like the main focus of their playoff runs. Like, I don't know why you have that much of a conversation with him, unless you don't believe in him anymore. Which, if that's the case and he feels like he can still ball, you got to get out.
I think it's just the age. Just like he's older, he's like 35. He's been injured the last 2 playoff runs. And it's like, do we really want to give you like a max contract, like $50 million a year? Like, I kind of understand. It's like, I wouldn't want to get this motherfucker $50 million a year either, especially when they show that like you could be an asshole and not like a good team guy, and you're kind of like causing
different now though, man. Because the thing is, like, if they don't pay him, they're probably still over the cap, and they can't just bring someone in to replace him. So why not just pay him? Hope for the best. Like, he's already proven that he can perform in the playoffs. I mean, like you said, yeah, he has been hurt in these last couple of runs.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I feel like you kind of got to bet on it, and then timeline whenever his pays up with everybody else's contracts. Just try to do that so that you can blow the team up at the same time, like, or make move at the same time and free yourself up from this. Because like, if you're over the cap and can't replace him, and you're not going to pay him, but you're still stuck with Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, and Bam Adebayo, like, they're not winning. They're not taking you to the finals. Like,
yeah.
And you're not going to bring somebody in if it's free agency and you don't have money to spend. Like, ain't no way around it. So you kind of just gotta ride out the project that you built, and then free yourself of that shit.
Hey man, Norman Powell said it best, man. Sometimes less is more.
I don't know what that means.
And he meant when Paul George left, man. Paul George left. He said, "Hey man, sometimes less is more, man." And Norman Powell's better than Paul George this year. Norman Powell probably win most improved this year. He averaging like 24 a game. He's hooping. Hey, look it up, man. Why would I lie to you, my brother?
I don't know. I tried to trade for him once in my league, and the dude told me fuck no. So
that's why he's hooping.
23.7. Hooping.
He out here hooping, man. I think Tobias Harris and Paul George pretty much got the same stats.
I think maybe the Sixers are just a reduction type team. Yep. Paul
Hey,
George is
shout out
at
to Cade,
17 points a
man.
game.
Cade hooping.
Cade?
Yeah, Cade Cunningham off
Hey,
Detroit.
Cunningham's going crazy.
Oh, I broke the damn tip to my damn pen. Oops. But hey man, I fuck with Cade. They had him on one of those ESPN shows where they had what's my man Marcus Spears on there and some other people, and they asked about his relationship with Jalen Green. He was like, "Man, it's just competitive. We don't really rock with each other like that." But man,
They've
so
been
like
putting us against each
before
other
the
since
game,
the start. Since
yeah,
diapers.
he was like, "Yeah, man, we don't really need to shake hands. Like it just is what it is." I'm like, "That's what I'm talking about, bro. Like you don't gotta be disrespectful, but
Yep.
that tough competition. I don't really walk with him like that, man. I think Cade
Speaking of it, on the
Cade
same
about to be my
type
guy.
of energy, that's Lamar and Josh Allen. This what just happened this last weekend.
Yeah. God
Didn't go the way we wanted it to, but I like that they have that relationship as well. I mean, Lamar seemed cool to shake hands with everybody after the game. Like he ain't really hung up on it like that when his camera's outside. But what a show! What a show!
that was a
You
tough
watch any
loss,
Hard
man.
Knocks?
Huh?
You watch any
I
Hard
haven't
Knocks?
watched any of the Hard Knocks. It's the AFC North edition, right?
Yeah,
I haven't watched it. Is it good?
yeah, and they followed them until no AFC North team was playing anymore, which was the Ravens this last weekend.
Oh shit! Yeah, I gotta check it out. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh yeah, no, that made Lamar a lot cooler. He was already cool, but getting to see like the level of like competitiveness and like the fire that he has for practice and like
Yeah,
all that kind of stuff, like it is like damn, like nah, he's there's a reason why he got the MVPs. Like obviously we want him to have more than that.
he's fired, bro. We just need Lamar to get a ring, bro.
It's gonna happen.
I hope so, man. We
There's
need
no
a
way it doesn't happen.
dark-skinned
He's way
quarterback.
too good.
We need a dark-skinned quarterback to win it.
It was, I mean, look, it was shaky when he came in, but
It was just that rookie year, man. And then
throws wasn't throwing.
Even that rookie year, he did not look that good. But like once he became that starter that second year, he won MVP. And he's been good ever since.
I still
That
didn't think his
rookie year
throws
was
was like
definitely
that.
shaky.
Now he's throwing
He's a way better
darts.
thrower. Yeah, no, he's throwing darts, yeah. But like that second year showed that like he could throw the ball. Like there was still like some weaknesses and like throwing
whatever
whatever
playoff game they had that season. Yeah, it was like, bro, fuck, you just might want to put contain and a spy on. Like him try to pick you apart. Now you do that, you're cooked.
Yeah, man, that's just like damn. But nah, man, man, dude, fuck Josh Allen, dude. Oh man, I'm salty they won. I bet on the game too. I took goddamn Baltimore to win, so I fucking lost on that. But hey, man, it's conference championship week, man. Who you think win this next one?
It's hard to pick against Mahomes, honestly. Like that's the thing with the Chiefs this year. What 2 losses? One of them when they weren't playing their starters.
Yeah.
Back against the wall, they just seem to keep finding a way. That's like a trademark of a good team. And 2 Super Bowls back to back, trying to get the third. Like there's no reason for me to believe that they can't get it done this weekend. The Ravens took the Bills to the wire, and even though they find a way to make it work across the board, I don't think like talent wise, like the Bills are hanging with the Chiefs. Like I think the Chiefs got their number over there. I think on the other side, man, Commanders and Eagles, like Jaden Daniels having a hell of a year, but as are the Eagles as a whole, Eagles wire to wire been one of the best teams in the league. I don't really know much about the Commanders' defense. That's the thing. Like in the Eagles play and win in a way that is very repeatable. Like they're not trying to do no high flying, spread the ball out type shit like the Commanders are. They're running it and smashing you when they run it, and they're going to pop off some big pass plays that are also going to hit you hard. Like
they're very well balanced on offense.
And that the defensive line can kill us.
Fucking Jalen Carter, bro. And then Nolan Smith looks like a good pass rusher now. He's been developed and coming like a decent player now. And they got Nolan Smith, Josh Sweat out there. They still got the other big motherfucker from Georgia. What's my man's name? Jordan Davis.
Yeah, big brother.
Yeah. The biggest
athletic. And they got the exciting whites.
Yeah, Cooper DeJean. He's good. Blankenship is cool out there. Quinyon Mitchell's a really good corner for a rookie.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like
that's a lot of talent. I want Jaden Daniels to win that one, but honestly, I don't know if he gets over that mountain. I think the Eagles might have it. I'd probably pick the Eagles.
Yeah, I got the Eagles winning, but I wouldn't hate it to watch them one. Like Jay Daniels is straight, man. Like he's dope, man. He got a Commanders got them one, man.
I wanted it to be DC versus Baltimore. That'd have been interesting.
That'd have been cool. That'd have been pretty dope, actually.
Yeah, Beltway Bowl.
Yeah. You seen that the thing about Jane Daniels' mama talk about what is she worried about, and then she said girls for him. Some women are trying to get their teeth into him, and I'm not letting that happen. You didn't see that clip?
No.
Oh yeah. Hey, Jay Daniels' mama kind of straight. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I trust your opinion on
it. She got a wagon.
Her mind's in the right place.
No, yeah, she got a wagon. Shout out to moms.
Mama Daniels.
Yes.
You type Jaden Daniels, one of the first thing that pops up is Jaden Daniels' mom age.
That's funny as hell. Yeah, no, they be showing her like I swear whenever they on the field, whatever she's on like on the sideline or walking on the field, I feel like they always showing her walking. They be the cameraman know what they doing.
His dad looked like a Wayne's brother.
That is funny.
Huh. Well, all right.
But yeah, conference championship should be good. It like just seeing like how good Saquon is and like it's just the Giants just look so stupid, man. Because it was between what $2 and $3 million difference what they were willing to offer them between Philly, right? Because they had that Hard Knocks off-season special with the Giants.
Yeah, I don't remember what the exact number was.
It was so I think the Giants weren't willing to go past 12, and then so I think he went to Philly and they said they would give him 14 or 15, and then he wanted them to match it because he did want to stay there, but they didn't want to pay the extra $2 or $3 million. They keep him, so they let him go.
Hold on, I think I might have found it.
Who, his mom?
I'm not doing that.
Oh, I thought you was looking up his mom.
New year, new me.
Yeah, like you think I'm a fan.
I don't think is realistic.
Are we positive that nobody's gonna pay him that kind of money? Like, there's nobody in the draft. There's no free agents, receivers they're either gonna be going back to their team at $20 million.
I mean, who would you say would go sign up running back to that dollar amount?
A team anyone that has money to spend.
There's a lot of running backs in free agency.
Yeah, but are any potential difference makers really? Like after you watch this film,
we got to find out who this guy is.
Yeah, now he needs to be fired. We need him.
No, not this guy. He does not need to be fired. He needs to be fired. This guy's he's talking the truth in the room. He's like, Joe Sheen said there's a lot of running backs in free agency. He's like, yeah, but is there any of them difference makers?
Yeah, there was what three. We could probably agree there were 3 good backs in free agency this offseason.
I think at this point when this conversation was happening, Derrick Henry was probably already going where he's going.
So it's just him and Josh Jacobs probably left.
I don't even know if they were left because the way that he's talking right now makes it sound like they're not.
Oh shit! Okay. Damn, I wonder if both of those. I know Derrick Henry signed before Saquon did. I'm just wondering if Josh Jacobs signed before Saquon with the Philly.
Yeah, but either way, he's saying all the stuff of like. Because he's like, is anyone going to sign a running back at the dollar amount? The Giants GM said that. This random guy who's probably part of the front office team is saying, like, yeah, anybody that has money. Hold on.
Yeah, there's definitely some teams with
money.
Even
if Saquon's number one on your board, do you imagine anyone's going to have such a gap between Saquon and Jacobs, Pollard, Henry, whoever else, that they're going to want him at $12 million a year or minus whatever we're willing to eat and send a draft pick?
Right. And then if we did, what would somebody realistically give up?
I just think all the teams that need a running back are going to look at Saquon. Do you feel good about eating $3 to $4 million for a 5th round pick? Like I wouldn't.
I don't know. There's no guarantee we can trade him. So having the needs that we have in a $12 million, 27-year-old running back.
Oh, that's trash. Oh man.
Ooh, dog, $12 billion. Yeah, Philly gave him 14 or 15. They look like jackasses because that money they spent, they spent it on my man Daniel Jones, and they ended up cutting his ass.
No, it's not. It ain't like that because the money on Daniel Jones was already spent. It's not like they gave him the extras. It's just
They're just being cheap.
Yeah.
But hey, no shit happens. But Saquon, I know that this dude went from one of like the weakest O lines to arguably the best line because I know they got like 2 like all pro caliber tackles. I know like Landon Dickerson. I think he's like their left guard now. I think he made first or second team all pro last year. I don't know who the center is, but I feel like I haven't heard like them missing Jason Kelsey too much. And I know like
the push has been working.
Yeah, and I know Mekhi Becton's their other guard now. Like I know he dealt with like a lot of knee injuries when he was at the Jets, but like before, like he fucked up his knee twice. He was looking like a good, promising young tackle. So even at his size, like that's a big ass guard on the interior. So like they just be smash mouth football, dog. Like they just be bullying motherfuckers around, and they run the ball at will, and you can see it.
Yeah, it's a tough thing to deal with, especially in these colder months, man. People don't want to bang together like that.
He don't got to shake 8 people before you get to the line of scrimmage no more. Sometimes he don't get touched to like 7 yards down the field, and then
be having multiple like 60-yard runs in single games. It's stupid.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, bro. Damn, I wish he'd have broke Eric Dickerson's record, man. Fuck.
Yeah, it's all good. We know the truth.
That'd be crazy if he has another year like that next year. He won't, but you never know. I wonder like what's the closest like somebody's had to like 2,000 the year before. Like what's the highest like?
Man, I feel like Adrian Peterson probably kept it up. Or did he fall off the table after he did that 1 year?
Nah, I feel like he didn't fall off the table.
I thought CJ2K got close again too.
Like the following season?
Thought so.
Let me put it in the browser.
That was halfback stretch on Madden back then.
That was the fakest play ever, that man, dude. That shit was so annoying. You can run it 3 times and you're gonna break one of them.
Yep. 3rd and 11. Halfback off. No, he didn't get close. He got 1,300 the next year.
Okay,
he never got close at all. They ran the brakes off him.
Bro, he was so nice, bro. Oh my god, I hated it when we played him. It was just like a matter of waiting. Like, this motherfucker gonna break an 80-yard run, bro, because nobody can keep up with him. But
yeah, Adrian Peterson didn't get close. He got 1,200 the next year.
Okay.
10 touchdowns. Maybe Derrick Henry.
Yeah, what did he put up after that 2,000? Because is this his? No, dude, he was at 1,900.
He had 1,900. So he threatened 2,000 this year. He had 2,000, and then he got hurt the next year and got 937. First full healthy year, he had 1,500.
Okay,
that's not bad. 1,500.
So does it? No back has back. Does no back have any multiple 2,000-yard seasons?
I don't think anybody has more than one.
That's kind of crazy. That's hella yards in 2 seasons when you think about it.
Let's see. Single season rush yards. Other than the group that's in 2000s, nobody is in here twice. Everybody's only done it once.
Okay. Damn, I kind of wish Derrick Henry could have got it 2,000 twice. That'd have been fucking dope.
Yeah, I mean, Eric Dickerson had a season with 1,800, so I mean, he might be the closest for repeating.
That's got to be it then. That has to be.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Barry Sanders got 1,800 too, so he's been close to repeating as well.
Okay.
And obviously, Derrick Henry was 1,900 this year and then 2,000.
Yeah.
None of these are back to back.
Okay. Hey man, running backs are important, man. Like I think we had talked about it before in here, but like all the teams that let their good running back leave in free agency, those teams had playoff. They effectively changed their team's offense for the better, and they went to the playoffs. Because Josh Jacobs left and he had a good year. Derrick Henry put up 1,900 and they went to the playoffs. And then what's the other back? Derrick Henry.
It's all the teams that had first round running backs that didn't want to give them a new contract. That's the ones that are important. Like, it's different makers. There's levels to it because there's other teams who let running backs go in free agency, and
I'm saying if you had a good one though, and you let them go because you didn't want to pay.
There's a small group that's a cut above, and they're the ones that are like I guess outcome changers, you know. But for a lot of it, I feel like you probably can pick and choose. I mean, I wouldn't put
Josh
Eckler in that group of those guys, but I mean, he's a part of a winning team right now who's in the playoffs.
That's because Eckler, like, we knew the writing was on the wall. I think Tyrell said it like that. There was like Eckler caught like a screen pass last year, and he had hella open field, and then like everybody caught up to him. They said he was running down the field like a refrigerator. He was running so goddamn slow. You remember that play? I'll find it. I'll ask Tyrell for it. Tyrell's the best to send it random shit, man. Whenever you need something, he'll send it to you in a few minutes. All you gotta do is just text, hey man, send me the play where Eckler was running like a goddamn refrigerator.
His ability to pull up screenshots is the part that's crazy to me. Like,
Dog, that
we
shit is
talked
so
about,
crazy,
like, 7
bro.
years ago.
I know his phone folder for like photos is hella organized, bro.
Hell yeah. He probably just be sitting there when he's bored and putting shit in good folders and putting labels on them.
Bro, I know hella organized fucking nerd. Yeah, dog, that shit is hilarious. I know whenever the DJ Tabor pic where he was dressed like a Saints Row character, whenever I need that picture, and I tell if I tell that story about it, I'm like, man, hold on, I know I can count on Tyrell to have it, man. But now I got it in my favorites folder. But I can text him, he'll send it to me within 5 minutes. It never fails every time.
Boop, boop, boop.
That's why that's why Tyrell is my guy for that reason alone.
You got some skills.
That picture is fucking hilarious, bro.
You want to talk about some of this bullshit that went down this week regarding the folks in Washington,
Well, in Washington,
DC,
oh, the inauguration on MLK Day,
all that.
He got sworn in. Whatever. Trump doing his thing now.
He's back.
Ooh, I got another question for you, kind of regarding that. Should we criticize and give what do you think about artists receiving like backlash for like performing at some of these events?
So I'm
primarily talking about the black artists, like the hip hop artists, because I don't give a fuck about what the other people do. That's their business.
Well, no, I was surprised. And look, you're gonna say, why were you surprised? But Carrie Underwood was up there singing to him like the Sunday Night Football girl. I was like, damn, that's a choice.
That's not really surprising to me.
I know. It shouldn't be surprising to me either. Country star from Nashville shouldn't be surprising either.
Yeah.
But I was like, damn, I feel like people like that are careful with their brands, but
yeah,
I guess not. So, so on the other part, the hip hop artists, we're talking about Snoop, we're talking about Nelly. We can go back and talk about Chrisette Michelle too, because she's at the first inauguration.
Oh yeah. Soulja Boy and Rick Ross too.
Oh, they were in town, huh? Weren't they?
Yeah, they. You said they were at like a different kind of event, but it's still kind of a part of it.
They were at the Crypto Ball.
Yeah, Soulja Boy performed.
I didn't know that's where they. I heard people say Rick Ross was up there. I didn't know where he was at.
Yeah. Soulja Boy, Rick Ross. Yep.
So, if there's no way to look at without judging these people in some way or shape or form, I think how much you judge them and how much you condemn them is largely going to be based on how much you actually like that person in the first place. Like, I'm sure you're not going to take Doggy Style out of your list of the best albums of all time or not give it his props and his credits and stuff like that. I'd have a hard time doing that because that album has existed to me in the place that it exists for a lot longer than Snoop has been in this space with these people. Because even the last election, he was kicking their back in. And what changed between now and then with him specifically, I think he went really hard on the crypto stuff or during the pandemic time, where I think now the
metaverse or whatever that shit.
We don't know how much he invested in that, but he made the Snooperverse. He has his own realm.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's a sizable amount because he's Mr. NFT, Mr. Mention my shit all the time or whatever. I think he's kind of in a space where he may be forced to rub elbows with these people.
Also, don't forget, I think somebody made a timeline on Twitter about after Trump pardoned Harry Hill, he kind of stopped like speaking very negatively on Trump and all that stuff.
And that may have been important for him to get Death Row Records back because he owns that now too. Maybe he needed him out to sign something or some type of legal stuff or whatever like that.
Yeah, and Trump made that possible by freeing Harry Hill, man.
So I think this might have been like, maybe I'm being optimistic. This for on Snoop's end of it, this might have been the favor to pay back the favor.
Yeah, it could be.
Could be. We don't know.
You still gonna?
I'm sure he's NDA'd the fuck up, so he's not gonna be able to speak about what actually happened and how come he's actually there or whatever. Yeah. Nelly's side of it, Nelly has been pro-Trump when asked about it publicly for a while now. And even someone brought up the line from way back on EI where he's like, Bill Gates, Donald Trump, let me in now, spin now. That's been his man's. He has not played in our face.
I'm so glad I've been on the right side of history, man.
You don't fuck with Nelly at all.
Nelly is ass, man.
No,
this
he's
nigga
not.
fucking sucks.
He got some slaps, dog.
Nah, I know he had a couple cool singles, man. But bro, that shit was ass, bro.
I think there's no way to not feel nasty about it. From if you stand on the side where you're not about that type of stuff, which is both of us and Tyrell, who's not here as well. So I think we all kind of feel a way about it. I will say, it's one of them things where it's like if Trump wasn't somebody who was actually in power, then like the stuff that he does would be a lot more laughable. But it's like when he is in power and he gets in there and he gets to do them 48 executive orders, is probably more now. On that first day, his speech is what it is. He's targeting who he's targeting. He's taking away protective details from Fauci, and there was somebody else who was like a former State Department person who like is one of the main like boogeymen of his movement, like people they think are like crook and corrupted and like people they probably want to hurt. Like they took away like their Secret Service basically. He pulled them from them. Like this type of shit is like villainous. Like there's no like way to cuddle up to something like that. I mean, even if you think like he's the best path forward for America, I feel like there is ways to go about the issues he's focusing on that aren't so much of like, if I could execute you as the king of this place, I would do it publicly. Like I feel like he's like 3 steps from that.
Yeah.
So everybody who's on his list is like on his list in a damn near violent way.
Yeah. Nah, man, it's kind of nasty, but it's kind of like one of those things where like we see that, we see these entertainers that look like us. They get this money and this fame and this fortune, and they're in those spaces, and then it seems like they kind of like forget where they come from, and they forget about like the regular average person that looks like them. So it's like, yeah, like you live in these neighborhoods and you can rub shoulders with these people, and you got like the best lawyers and stuff. Like these people that like want to like put in these policies that like affect us negatively and they talk bad about us, they're not talking about you, but you don't have to deal with that stuff. We do. So it is kind of nasty. And then honestly, you can't be mad when you face backlash, man. It's like Snoop was talking about, oh man, there's like TikToks and old videos him talking about, oh, which one of you coons is gonna be up there performing for Trump. And he was calling
he commented on that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he did. He probably gonna try to laugh at himself. And
I thought you'd seen something. I figured we would have seen something. You guys would have sent it to us if he did.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've seen him.
I don't think he's talked about any of it.
Yeah, no, yeah. Probably can, honestly, maybe so, but yeah, not like just hey man, you took those actions, and hey man, you got to deal with what people are gonna say about you. But yes, it's kind of people get money, man, and then they kind of niggas forget who they are and the state of like regular black people. It kind of doesn't surprise me. It's disappointing for sure because it definitely shows like a lack of like self-awareness and like morality. But like,
I don't think he ever has to be around anybody who's regular.
Oh, I get it. Yeah,
neither of them.
Yeah, it's really not surprising, bro. Niggas get money and forget, but it is what it is. But I will say this, Rick Ross, you look corny because you be talking that black stuff and you were calling Drake a white boy, and you up there shucking and jiving for them white people at that Trump ball. That you look nasty and you look corny. That's one. Who else was up there? Soulja Boy was up there. Soulja Boy's corny and he needs money.
None of that.
So I don't care about Soulja Boy and he's a terrible person. So fuck Soulja Boy.
Telling that bullshit.
Snoop is disappointed, but it is what it is. Things I just said, Snoop been rich since 95, 94. So he's out of touch, whatever, of course. And then Nelly, I'm about to kick Nelly's back in. Nelly was always ass. He got some cool singles. The music didn't age well. The shit sucks. He was on Willie D's podcast, and Willie D was just looking at him because he said, "Oh, what did Trump do? He wasn't renting the apartments to black people in the 70s. Oh, okay. Well, does he rent to them now? Oh, okay. Oh, did Trump write the crime bill in the 90s and with okay. He was just doing that, but it's like, oh, okay.
Nelly was.
Yeah. He was on Willie's podcast. You just got to see Willie D's face. Like he's just looking at it like, yo, this nigga's so stupid. He's like, oh well, how come people can't change? Like, how does he treat black people now? And like when I was growing up, I was taught to respect the office. That's why I'm doing it. It's not political for me, which is bullshit. But I say that to say this. After the first 2 albums, it gets spooky for Nelly. The music sucks. I had Nellyville. I don't know why. Shout out to my dad. He got it for me. I'm like, nigga, I don't want to hear. I don't want this. And then for some reason, because he bought me that, he got me the Ali album. I had Heavy Starch. That's another negative on Nelly for having a nigga in your rap crew put out that album was ass. And I know because I listened to it like twice. And I was like, why do I own this? He gave us Murphy Lee, Key One, the Saint Lunatics was ass. Nick, don't bring up Midwest Swang to me. That shit stinks. I don't care about that. I don't care about that batter up video where niggas is playing baseball. That shit was ass. I don't want to hear nothing about no Sweat and Suit. Get that out of here. And I'm not gonna say that somebody I know had the poster up. I'm not gonna tell on them. But I'll just say this: if they were a Crip, they would say their name is Clake. That's all I'm gonna say. And Nelly has had 2 sexual assault cases that he had to pay out in civil court. He was
one was in Washington too, wasn't it?
And one was in Auburn at the behind the Walmart in the trailer. So you're a nasty man, and your music is ass.
Trump got them cases too. It's his man.
Yeah. Nelly got a weird case. Why is he around? So yeah, fuck Nelly and the Saint Lunatics, and fuck Tonio for trying to tell me the Murphy Lee album is hard. That nigga tried to rap Grandpa Game Tight. Like, nigga, why are you rapping this to me? That shit is terrible. But
that's why. All right.
What the hook gonna be? Get the fuck. They really tried to force that shit on us, bro, when we were kids.
Oh man.
Well, and Chingy got him out of here, bro. Chingy would have been way bigger than Nelly, but somebody lied on him, and it was a time in hip hop where we weren't very progressive. So niggas was like, nope. And that's all I'm gonna say at that. And if you know, you know. And if you don't know, reach out to me and I will tell you.
It's liable if we do it publicly.
Yeah. And if you don't know who that person is, I'll give you a hit. Shout out to Eddie Winslow. Eddie Winslow, you're fucking wildin'. Isn't it crazy to think, like, demon? Yeah, he's fighting real demons. I saw a funny ass tweet one time. Somebody said when dudes say they fighting demons, they just mean they stress out. They fight bisexual demons. That's what that really means. So I said, I gotta deal with these demons. Like, no, you got the bisexual demons. You got the DK Metcalf, but Shout out to Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, fuck Nelly, man. Got me mad, dog. He's so ass. Oh yeah, because we was talking about Sweatsuit. I'm gonna listen to that shit tomorrow just so I can come back next week and talk about how bad it is.
Oh man.
Speaking of another weird case, academics. Have you seen the shit that's going on with academics with that in like a streaming room, like a Discord?
Mm-mm.
So there's like a 15-year-old kid. He was like streaming a game, and he was in like a academics Discord. I guess somebody else was in there. Was like Tory Lane's manager. So they're all in there just talking. And so they say, "Hey man, what's up with you? What you playing?" He's telling them what's going on. The little 15-year-old boy, a little white kid, and he was like, "Oh man, do you have a girlfriend?" They said no. They said, we're gonna send give us your address. We're going to send some prostitutes or strippers or something to your house. He's like, what? Like, nah, man, I'm good. It's like, why not? You don't like girls? We're like, yeah, but obviously they're gonna be older. I'm 15. Like, they will catch a case and all that stuff. So then, like, they just kind of like they keep trying to talk like sexual stuff to him. But then, like, academics ask them, like, hey, so what if what's the name said he wanted to have sex with you? Like, would you be interested in having like sex with a dude? And then like the kid kind of laughs it off, but he's making like a face, and he's like, "Oh no, I'm not gay," and all that stuff. And then so they're pretty much just like trying to like, "Yo, man, would you like what's the name? Fuck you." And then like they kind of like, yeah, I'm telling you, bro. There's a video. I will send you the video, bro. It's crazy. It's nasty, bro. But he's kind of catching a little bit of backlash on it now because he made a video like addressing like the main guy that made a video talk about him and like the weird show on Twitter today. The academic said, "Oh, the only people that are bringing this up are like Kendrick Lamar fans." Like, bro, like Kendrick Lamar fans got nothing with you asking a 15-year-old boy if you want to fuck like some other dude in the stream. It's like, why are you guys talking all this nasty sexual shit with a 15-year-old kid on stream?
Shout out Kendrick Lamar fans for not liking pedophiles.
Yeah, nah.
You have to be a fan of a musician to have that quality.
Yeah, no, I don't know, man. Man, I hope this gets him out of here. But yeah, I'll put the videos in our group
I
chat.
think we're at a point now where like these people who are like self-made celebrities who exist in their own space, like you can't cancel them. Like you can't get them out of here. It don't exist like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
There's always gonna be people that just don't care.
yeah,
It's
like
like they're too
they're
big.
going to give their person bail, like for whatever reason, whatever thing happens to them. I mean, it's literally like if you look at the things that have been tied to the person who just won the presidency, who just got inaugurated,
Yeah.
those should be things that disqualify you from that. But since people champion him so much, like they discount it. They think that it's a witch hunt. They think that it's probably not real. It's just people coming after them, trying to get them out of this spot or whatever. And sometimes, I mean, some of that shit is true. Like people will look for any small thing, try to turn into a bigger thing. But it just makes a cycle of like this person can no longer be pulled out of this spot for doing actions that would get any of us removed from our normal lives just because they've become such a big star in these people's lives. Like it's very interesting.
Yeah, it's no, because I've been seeing
Polarized.
because I know I'm on Twitter a little bit more than you guys, but I've been seeing video clips of that one streamer. He used to that Dr. Disrespect guy. Remember they kind of got him out of here.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, I've been seeing clips of him streaming. I guess like I've seen like live stream clips where he's like, oh, you guys are so funny with the comments, and then people just comment PDF file and you're sick and all that stuff. And I'm like, damn, this guy's really back out here just streaming like it's nothing left. Like or
thousands in there, thousands of them in there.
Yeah, it's nasty, bro. It's these streamers, man.
People are coming after my guy because they don't like this. So they're just going to make up whatever they can to get my person out of here, and I'm still going to support him. This is all made up, and it's
how's he a pedophile? No grown married man with family is trying to meet up with like 14-year-old like girls and shit at like Twitch conventions, bro. Like that shit is not normal, but it is what it is. People are sick.
Yeah, no, it's a nasty world, man.
Yeah, no, it's just nasty. Also, man, if you listen to this and you got kids, man, dog, we got to get that incel manosphere shit up out of here, bro. I'm tired of seeing all that streamer shit. Just like the dudes that are, like the fresh and fit kind of that kind of.
Honestly, I think we're like 6 years too late.
You think it's too big of an issue?
Because at this point, like, I was reading someone talk about this, but like, because this ties into it, not making everything about politics, but Gen Z is at this point is probably like the most like conservative group of people outside of boomers.
Yeah.
And it's because they're perpetually online. It's like, that's just how things lean. Like when you're on like YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that, it all like kind of leans into that realm that like men are the prize, women are just here to serve men. You should live your life as a woman in order to better uplift a man and not be your own person. It's all that just seems to be like the brand around these people. I think it's because they get cooking in a silo basically, and go from nothing to having a bunch. And same thing, like they're tied to the crypto shit too, because you get rich overnight. So you pop into these places, you have a bunch of stuff on you, people like you, people want to be around you. You don't ever have to have normal human interactions with people. And I think then they start taking what their life is like and preaching that back to the people who are watching them, and it makes this sick cycle of shit that has us where we're at today. And as the wealth gap grows and more people with new money are getting it overnight, like it's I don't think it's going anywhere.
That's so nasty, bro.
It's just terrible.
Yeah, nah. I hope none of the homies that got kids let their kids watch that shit, man. Especially like man, it's just that shit is gross, man. I just don't get it. Because
I
what
mean,
are
I
you really learning from these guys?
Say it again.
What are they really learning from these guys? I guess most of that stuff is kind of catered towards like younger men, like teenage boys and all that stuff. Like you wouldn't really catch like little girls and younger women watching that kind of stuff.
Okay, so hear this part out. Like let's say like you're a kid, you're in high school, you have whatever interactions you have with girls that are at your school, and those go however they go for you. And let's say like you're not winning all of those, you're not getting everything you want out of those. You think like this girl should be looking at you the way that she's not looking at you. Sure. You can't do shit to change that, but I can go home and sit on YouTube and listen to this person talk about how they move around inside the outside world, and when they go into these adult rooms, and they clearly have some sort of aura about them because people are sitting here around them how much people are sitting in here watching this. They must be right. I can probably be this person. So I'm gonna go and get into the gym a bunch, and just say terrible things about women until one of them likes me, because it's supposed to work that way, because that's what I'm watching on here.
It's just like, man, I don't know. I guess it's like it's kind of hard for me to like put myself in those shoes, because it's like obviously we're our age now, and it's different for these kids now. We grew up in a different time, but it's like I could just picture myself going down at that time, just like listening to these dudes talk on the internet, especially like dog, because like some of these dudes, they're just like they look corny and lame, but like I honestly think I would think some of these guys are like lame and corny, because you got to think about it. They can say all the stuff they want, but they already got the fame and the influence and the notoriety, and they're popular, and they already got some kind of money. So it's like, bro, you got 4 cheat codes right there. So like, you're obviously gonna be able to get women easier. And like, like I'm just a fucking 17-year-old. I don't really have a job, and I don't have none of that stuff you have. You got access to these chicks like that. So it's like I couldn't picture me listening to that stuff. And honestly, man, it's just like that's the important thing, like having like your dad around, or even just like men that you can like trust that are like family, or even like a family friend, like just to steer you in the right direction. Because like, bro, you can't like listen to motherfuckers like that talk to you about women.
Honestly, you'd hope so, but you spend more time not around your parents than you do around your parents. Like
that is true.
It is important to have them for sure. That is a good, because that's where your baselines come from and all that stuff. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like kids are wildly impressionable. Like
that's true.
Throughout the whole entire thing. And I feel like just the era that we came up in was a lot different than what kids have gone through now, especially if you figure like you are, you're 19 right now, then that means you probably had your freshman and sophomore years of high school at home, depending on where you lived, which already is making things weird.
That's true.
You went back to school. Some people knew each other already.
Yeah.
So they clicked up like that, and other people didn't. And hopefully you made something good through those last 2 years, but it's just this generation's in a very weird spot.
Yeah, it's just like, what can this 27-year-old white guy streamer teach me about like getting hoes? Like, it's like honestly, like with learning like how to deal with women, or like just like girls growing up. Honestly, the best teacher, honestly, with everything, like the best teacher really is experience. It's trial and error, man. You got to shoot jump shots. Not every chick, you can't bag every chick you talk to. Not every chick's gonna want to mess with you. Like sometimes you get a layup, sometimes you miss it, bro. Like
again, think about how interaction started back when like we were
20. Outside. It
had to start outside, or you had to know somebody. You saw them at a house party. You exchanged numbers. Twitter was a thing for sure, but like everything for these people is starting online now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
because it's all like, posturing.
Yeah, because even still, like during the summer, we used to go to like Stewart Heights pools and like parks.
You'd be somewhere around other young people your age and have to have those interactions.
It's totally different, but we got to get that shit up out here, man. Just
I'd love to hear what's happening on the women's side of things, because I do feel like we get like a more more of a look at what's going on with like young men and everything like that. But I don't really know what's going on with like how is this affecting women? Like what are they diving into? Where is their time being spent inside that same age group? Like I don't know. They're probably like some of them are watching the same shit, like the 21st ones. Like
that's
it's all cooked.
I gotta ask my younger sister. What is she's fucking in that age range? She's 20.
Yeah, where does she spend her leisure time? Like her screen times, more specifically. What is she looking at?
Yeah, she might not be the best example of that. Cause honestly, my sister's a fucking nerd, bro. Like, she really just likes school. Like, she got a little boyfriend now, but like, she just into like school and all that stuff and like work and stuff. But now you got a good point. I am kind of curious, like the woman version, like side of that is things, but
yeah, and I mean, maybe things aren't as bad as we think, just because we're not in the room with these people, so we don't know what their day to day is like 1000%. But we do know, like when I see like a clip from something, or see people who are like championing these people, they all tend to be younger. So I just assume that that's like what they're focusing on. But that this could be a matter of that's like 1% of people, and most of them are like that. I have 3 younger cousins who are between 20 and like 24. And none of them are like on that type of shit at all.
Yeah, same here. Like, none of my younger cousins. My younger cousin wasn't like that, but I remember my aunt like called me. She wanted me to talk to him about like, cause I guess he like broke up with like a girl or something like that. And I guess he was like super depressed, with just moping around the house. And she was like really concerned with him like harming himself. And I went to go talk to him, and It was fucking awkward. I don't think like she might have just been like overly concerned.
He just didn't know what to do. Like, let me get a dude in here.
Can you talk to him?
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it, I guess. And I just told him, like, bro, bro, you gotta like, bro, you're only like 22 years old, bro. Like, you'll find you another girlld, bro. Like,
that should be feeling like the end of the world.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, you didn't even fuck. So it's like, bro, like,
oh.
Yeah. Because I asked him, he told me he was a virgin, whatever. He was like 20, 21, I think. Like, yeah, I'm still a virgin. I'm like, bro, so you
take him out?
Huh? No, I take him out. He wasn't 21, so he was like 20. But this was
I don't even know where y'all could have went actually.
Relax. But take nigga to Applebee's. But nah, I was like, bro, like you crying and act like it's the end of the world over like bro, she didn't give you no pussy, bro. Like, you be straight, man. Like you'll be just fine, man. You just gotta get over it.
Strip club's 18, ain't it?
Huh?
Strip club's 18, ain't it?
Oh yeah, it is, huh? I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that, yeah.
That's for a coffee at your coffee spot.
Yeah. Hey, relax. But no, that's funny. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, because I remember when me and my cousin Julian, we took what is it? Like his nephew. We took his nephew to the strip club when he turned 18, and that shit was funny.
That's
Damn,
right.
that was hella long ago. I gotta hit my cousin. I ain't talked to him in a minute.
Shout out Julian.
You know, man. Shout out to you, Dub.
Yeah. Huh. I had a video pulled up where the dude is like walking down the executive orders that Trump signed. He's not going into depth on them. It's just kind of saying the title and the general theme of each one of them. Do you care to hear that, or do you want to do something else?
We can kind of skip that.
All right.
What else we got? Shout RIP DJ Unk.
Greatest era in hip hop. I said it earlier.
That's like what, mid 2000s, right?
Yeah, all the music was fun and what they were rapping about was obtainable.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because we're still wearing like baggy ass clothes and tall tees and stuff. So yeah,
it was denims and white tees. You could get all that. I mean, they were pushing Navigators. It was expensive, but
yeah,
it was reachable.
Yeah, it was like Navigators, Escalades, and I remember some of the rappers they had them Chevy Avalanche trucks.
Avalanches, yeah. Look, somebody on your football team, their parents would have one of these vehicles.
Yeah,
wasn't unheard of.
Yeah, no, this is true. Definitely had a couple teammates' parents that had Escalades.
Yeah,
that's a big ass truck. That's a big ass vehicle.
I
bet them shit's probably terrible on gas. Woo.
Horrible. You didn't worry about that if you spending that money on that though.
Yeah, I know that shit was probably ass. Yeah,
man. RIP early 2000s, man. Such a fun time, and maybe we're biased. Maybe people who the 90s was that for them feel that way, but I don't feel like music was ever as fun as it was then. Everybody was making fun music.
Yeah, man. Around that time, that's what them Franchise Boys. We had D4L. Like the crunk shit was still going on with Lil Jon.
Crunk shit was still going.
That's like the
West Coast music was fun. That was Drop It Like It's Hot. That was like Game showed up around that time.
Game was around there. I don't think I was YG.
50 Cent was out.
Yeah. 50 was still cool.
Eminem was probably at his peak and was like he had a lot of singles that weren't hella depressing. I mean, look, get stupid.
Yeah. Anyways,
Exhibit.
No, yeah, that was around that time. Yeah, Restless is Restless the Dr. Dre produced one, the executive producer one? That's the one.
Is that Call It What You Wanna Call It? I'm a fucking alcohol. Is that on there?
I think so.
Yeah, that was fire. Trick Daddy
album. Yeah. It was
good
fun,
stuff
man.
from the big timers.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It was the music video era where you could cut on MTV Jams. You would watch 106 in Park. Bow Wow was like shifting from making kids music to young adult music, like Fresh in My Ears.
Oh yeah, Fresh as I Miss was a classic.
Chingy, like we mentioned earlier, we're not going to talk about the other St. Louis rapper who was popping at the time because he's canceled.
Yeah, fuck him. Shout out to Jaquan. Tipsy came out around this time.
Tipsy, it was fun.
Yeah.
Huey.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Huey.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Huey. Yeah,
Petey Pablo, probably a little earlier, but yeah, he got a weird case, I think. Or the Mystical.
That's Mystical, nigga. Yeah.
All right, my fault.
Yeah. Mystical got multiple of those. He probably doesn't need to be free for keeping it a buck.
Watch him get pardoned.
He's caught like what 3 rape cases now.
I'm not keeping count.
Yeah, it's like, bro, you might just need to be in jail.
There's
Like,
other
maybe the
people who
first
are on the
one was like,
problematic
you know,
list who
something
need to be
happened.
taken.
But like Mystical, this is your third, fourth time with a rape charge, bro. You might just be a raper. You kind of need to be in jail.
There's other people on that weird list who were making good music at the time too. We're gonna talk about them, but they had the streets moving.
Oh, hey, one of our shared favorite songs, man. Speedin, man. That song still good.
Oh, that's fucking fire.
Hey, man. Dog, me and Larry talk about this shit all the time, bro. I will not give up Speedin, bro.
No, that's one of my treadmill songs.
Nah, come on. Nah.
Don't tell nobody.
That's crazy.
It's on my playlist.
Nah, that and I think it's funny because me and Larry we talk about it. Everybody got like that one R. Kelly song, but it's not one that you would like think of that people just won't give up. Cause like he said like Speeded. I think Donnie's is I'm a flirt. I'm just snitching on everybody right now. Fucking
Go get it.
Yeah, go get it. Yeah, mine's is Gigolo. I will not give up Gigolo. Classic, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Hey, man, he snapped, bro. It is what it is. Shout out to Nick Cannon. But yeah,
it's a sick man.
Yeah. He really was wearing like he was really dressed like Zorro in a pink basketball jersey in a Cassidy.
He was dressed like a pedophile being a pedophile.
Yeah, he was. The signs were there.
Like the Pied Piper, I think we literally like taking kids and shit in the play.
Bro, he really had like a pink cutout Zorro mask with a pink like boulder hat and a pink do-rag. And it's like, yeah, this nigga see about coming to the hotel. This shit jamming.
It was jamming.
You know. Yeah, keep R. Kelly. You're a nasty bastard, but
nah, some people should not be free.
Yeah, and Mystical was one of them. So yeah. How did we get here?
I don't remember. Not remember. DJ Unk, R.I.P. man.
Oh yeah, R.I.P. DJ Unk, man.
Hold on, I gotta hit pause.
Nah.
I'm speeding. Sitting here looking at.
I talked to him. He said his was the Ignition remix.
Solid.
Yeah. Okay.
Wishing that was me that was on the Grammys.
You're sick. It's enough R. Kelly talk for this episode, man. I think we're good.
All right.
Keep the Pied Piper.
How you feel about that coach y'all got? Was Cohen?
Oh yeah, Liam Cohen, man. Man, I told y'all, I said that one of the group chat we was in, man. He obviously we knew like the word was out there, like everybody knows Trent Baalke has a reputation around the league. So it was gonna be hard to attract promising top coaching candidates if he's still going to be the GM there, because I guess he did like a Zoom interview and he was like, you know, he wasn't really fucking with us. That's when he took a deal for a raise to be one of the higher paid offensive coordinators in the league. So we fired. I fucking hate Shad Khan so much. You fucking evil
nasty weed
mustache bastard. So he fires Baalke. I wish he'd have fired him earlier. I wonder if we'd have had a chance to go to get Ben Johnson or I think Aaron Glenn. Like we had an interview with Aaron Glenn, but reports I've seen on the timeline are like Aaron Glenn really wasn't fucking with us because he wanted a hand in picking the GM, and like none of the top guys wanted to work with Baalke because of his reputation on the league. So you know he super late dumbass worst owner in the league. He we're gonna stay with our guy, but like. I think I showed you guys the clip where he was doing like the press conference where somebody asked him like, hey, if you guys bring in a candidate and he wanted to bring in another GM, what would you be opposed to that? And he pretty much said, oh yeah, if we got a new head coach and it feels like a make or break deal for him to like not work with Baalke, then I would definitely consider that. And Balky's literally sitting right next to him. It was hella awkward.
That's super awkward. Why would you do that?
I was like, bro, what? Like that's how you know like he's an idiot. But hey man, he saw the outcry from the fans online, social media. I'm sure like the radio stations out there be going crazy on him. People be wearing like the clown noses to the games and stuff, making fun of Baalke. He fired Baalke, and then Shad Khan dropped his nuts, man. He's like, hey man, what you want on this check, man? What's up with it? Came back, talked to him in there. We don't got a GM yet, but I know they're working on that. And obviously, like there's only like I think you've said it before, like there's only 32 of these jobs around. So like even if the situation is the best, once you get the opportunity, it still is life-changing money. Like once you get it from going from a coordinator or a quarterbacks coach to a head coach. So it's like you still got to decide. So he took it, man. And honestly, I'm not mad at it. Like the resume looks okay. I know he said he's under McVay. I know everybody's like, oh well, everybody likes to slurp the McVay tree and those people. So he was under McVay. And he's had Tampa Bay offense cooking for like the last 2 years. He had he made Will Levis look good at Kentucky. That's a plus. He has
that?
Yeah, he was over there. He had Will Levis looking good at Kentucky. So, and we've seen Will Levis now. So, yeah. But no, honestly, I'm fine with it. Those were like the 3 candidates I wanted. Like, obviously, one was Ben Johnson because the Detroit offense, the creativity with the play calling and what he's done to Jared Goff to get him back on track. So I was kind of hoping he could do something similar with like Trevor. Obviously, we don't got the best the line that comes with Detroit and Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jameson Williams, but hopefully he could, just get him back on track to see some steady upward progression with that. But then too, I wanted Aaron Glenn because I would like somebody that's like more player relatable that played in the league. He's worked in scouting, he's done some offensive stuff, became like a DB's coach, then he went to defensive coordinator. He's relatable to the players. He's played, he knows the business of the football, and I thought that'd have been dope. And he's black. I wouldn't mind having a black head coach. Not gonna lie.
Byron Leftwich.
I would have. That's who I wanted over Doug Peterson, honestly, at first. But honestly, I just want a black coach. But I don't know if we're gonna ever get that. I ain't gonna say why, but yeah. Now I'm excited for it. I'm still kind of like fuck the team, but hey, man, I know I see like Tampa Bay media. They're really upset. They're calling him like a snake. And then people are saying like, oh, he's a snake and he wasn't being honest. People are trying to say that he made up the story fake with his kids, but his wife came out. Honestly, she could be lying too. Anything is possible. But people are like, yo, don't speak on my family. Like, yo, one of our kids was in a hospital.
Who?
So I guess one of his kids was in a hospital or something like yesterday. And they're saying like Tampa Bay staff couldn't get in touch with him like after that or something like that. But they say he was in the hospital with one of his kids. And then that's when he let Todd Bowles know that he was going to look back into the Jaguars job because things had drastically changed, obviously, with Balky getting fired. So, but hey, man, we got a new head coach, man. Hopefully it does something, man. Establish something. I am kind of curious to see his staff, but we'll see.
Does it have you optimistic at all, you think, or are you just kind of like more of the same?
I'm a little more optimistic. Like my excite level is like it went from a 1 to a 1 to a 4 out of 10. So, there's a little bit I want to see the rest of the staff, but I'm a little excited.
Oh, man. Yeah, and I hadn't heard, bro, prior to this whole situation. I'm not going to lie to you, but Tampa Bay's offense was cooking. So hopefully he has the rest of the qualities that lead to quality with that.
What's up with who are you guys rumored to get? You guys rumored linked to anybody?
No.
I think the candidates now is like what? Mike McCarthy's still out there, Robert Saleh's out there, Kellen Moore, but obviously
I think we're getting Darren Rizzi.
You think so?
I do. I think the Saints job is so bad that I don't know if I'm taking a chance on my career, I'm not risking it on this Saints position. Like there's no way because you're just going to be fired in 3 years.
Cause that you guys, who else is still out there? Saleh. I know we were like pretty linked to Saleh. I didn't really want Saleh, but Saleh just took the job to go back to being the defensive coordinator for the 49ers.
Yeah.
And all those players over there, they speak very highly of him and
get Gerard Mayo.
Yeah. So who else? Is there anybody? You said Hugh Jackson.
Yeah.
And he at Grambling State or something like that? Is he still?
Oh, he got fired.
Oh shit.
He's at Kennesaw State or Georgia State, being the general manager now.
Okay. Is there anybody you'd be interested in or you want to take over the job?
That's involved in coaching currently? No, I don't even. I wouldn't mind Rex Ryan, but I don't think he'd come back from his current job to coach us.
His brother just got a college job, right?
He did, yeah. Rob Ryan did. I think at USC as linebackers coach or something.
Yeah, I think it is USC. Yeah, that sounds right.
The DC or linebackers coach. He's the DC press was pretty good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember over there. But yeah. Because he was there and he was in Dallas too, right? Rob Ryan?
Sounds right.
Yeah.
I know Leslie Frazier, his name has been in some interviews, but again, like he doesn't have a good track record, so I don't.
Yeah. Because Leslie Frazier's in Buffalo, right?
Maybe.
Ain't he their D coordinator?
Yeah. Oh, Vance Joseph would be dope, but I don't think he's leaving Denver.
Oh yeah.
Their defense is popping.
That's true.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Damn, that's funny. Yeah, no, hey man, this coaching shit, man. It's only so many of these jobs come around, so you got to see. But I don't know, you guys. Maybe like after like the playoffs and shit is done, maybe you guys can get some money. Cause shit, there's only 4 teams left. I know Joe Brady is up for like people gonna look into Joe Brady.
He used to work for the Saints.
Yeah, yep. So he has familiarity with you guys, so that could help him out. Todd Monken, what he's done with Lamar and the Ravens offense the last 2 years, like that's got to have his stock high up there. Todd Monken, Joe Brady, Kellen Moore, and I don't think nobody off the Chiefs because I'm pretty sure Steve Spagnuolo is probably fine with just being a defensive coordinator.
He used to work for the Saints too.
Yeah, he coached with the Giants too back in the day, right?
He was their DC.
Yep. Yeah. So, all right. Yeah, that's pretty much all the coaching shit. Oh damn, Bronny James was hooping tonight, bro.
6 points. What do you have?
That's nasty. I see you try to. He dropped 31, 4, 3, and 2
in the G.
Yeah, in the G League. Yeah.
Okay, he was on the Lakers roster against the Celtics and took a shot. That's why I didn't know what you meant.
Yeah, I should have played his under. Fuck. And I feel like I be seeing. Oh, he got a poster. He shitted on somebody today. Woo! Yeah, next time I hit a parlay, man, I'm copying a Bronny jersey, man. We gotta continue the legacy.
Have you watched any of this new women's 3-on-3 league?
No, I haven't seen any of it. Have you checked it out?
Yes.
It's called Unrivaled, right?
Unrivaled.
What thoughts on it? How's it look?
Pretty good. It's just definitely like, instead of having 5 players, you got 3. Yeah. Your on-ball defense as an individual is a lot more important. And there's a lot of girls just getting taken to the basket. Just layup, finger roll, just all day. I saw Kate Martin get put on skates like 3 possessions in a row.
Damn.
Ugly for her. But it's pretty good. It's a good product.
What's it on? Like
TNT.
TNT? Okay. All right. I'll tap in. I'll have to check it out. Because WNBA starts in May, right?
Yeah, sure.
Dog, you are the worst nigga.
What's the end in June?
You are the worst nigga ever, bro. Would you like me to share something interesting with you?
Yeah.
Something interesting?
Please.
I was gonna talk to. Well, I was just gonna text you guys this in the group chat earlier, but I'll share it on here. So my dad reached out. I don't want to say like my dad reached out because I talked to my dad stays in Vegas, whatever. I talk to my dad like a couple times a week, but so he hit me up talk about my grandfather, my dad's. So yeah, see, like I know never heard me exactly. Niggas never heard me, never seen it.
You gotta say if you don't want to.
My dad and his dad don't have like the best relationship. There's some toxic stuff back in there from when he was like growing up and stuff. I'm not gonna say all of that stuff on here. I'd tell you guys at another time. But
I know you told me a long time ago.
Yeah. So I've never spoken like a word to him or talked to him. I remember like he would send like a birthday cards when I was like a kid or something like that. And then the last time I heard of him or heard like kind of like reached out was when we had the shooting at Foss. I guess he saw it
on the news.
Yeah, he saw it on the news and he like reached out to my dad and asked if I was okay. And that was the first year. That was the first day back for winter break, my first year. So that's what 2006, right?
Yeah.
So that was what 2006. That's like what
18 years ago.
18. Damn, bro, that is 18 years ago. But yeah, so I guess he's obviously it's my dad's dad. My dad's like 55, 56. But so obviously he's obviously getting older. He lives in Houston now, and my dad he like talked to me and my sisters Like we're in a group text. Like, yeah, man, my dad's been reaching out. He wanted some of you guys' information. I didn't give it to you, but here's his stuff. You guys can reach out to him and talk to him. I know me and him don't have the best relationship, and you guys didn't really have one either. But he is getting older and he's getting up there. Here's his info. You can reach out to him if you want. I'm of the rule of my relationship with him is what it is, but it doesn't have to be you guys' relationship. But I do encourage you guys to kind of reach out to him. So I was kind of thinking about it. Like this was like around like Monday or Tuesday. And I was like, damn, man, like, because I was like, whatever, man, like, I'm fine. I'm fucking 33 years old. Like, whatever. I don't need to talk to him. But
Yeah.
I have always kind of been like curious because, like, damn, bro, it's like, I've never like met or like talked to like my dad's dad. So it's like, yo, like, obviously, like, man, this is my dad's dad, like, same blood. Like, yo, I want to see what he looks like. I kind of want to hear like what my dad was like as a kid growing up. Or just stuff like that, like some like the
dark spots, basically.
Yeah, so it's just like I got his information and I gave him a call today. I think I called him around like noon. He didn't answer, but he's old as fuck. So I'm pretty sure he doesn't work, obviously, because he's old as fuck. But yeah, nah, I gave him a call. He didn't answer. I'm gonna try to talk to him tomorrow. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of like nervous calling him because like, damn, like, huh?
You lose a message or a text or something?
No, I didn't actually. I should have left a damn voicemail.
Yeah, he's gonna get I'm sure he's gonna call the number back because he knows where y'all live and he knows the area code.
Yeah.
So he's gonna expect it's somebody from his family that's in Washington is calling him.
Yeah,
he's gonna call back. But
yeah, I'll call him tomorrow and leave a voicemail if you don't answer. But yeah, no, I was just thinking like, damn, like what the fuck do I say? Like, hey, because I never knew till that email with the information in it. I never knew this nigga's name, like first name,
like that.
Yeah, like
makes
that.
sense though.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. So it was like, damn, it's like, hey, such and such. This is Hakeem's son, Jamal. So I'm like, damn, it's gonna be awkward as fuck. But after a while, like I kind of like, man, you know what, man, like, past, whatever. He older, just to like, just kind of like on some like. Just to do it, like, because I would like if something happened, people ain't gonna be here forever, man. You could be here today, gone tomorrow. So it's kind of like, damn, do I really want to be like, I never talked to this man? Like, I have been kind of curious throughout the years, whatever. Like sometimes I would think about it just like randomly. So I'm gonna try to I'll try and get in touch with him. Like,
I'm glad you did that.
Sunday. Yeah, no, I'm gonna talk to him. I'm just curious.
From my perspective. I never met my dad's dad, and I don't have a chance to because he passed away before I was born. So,
for real?
Yeah, and like if I had the opportunity to talk to him, I 1000% like. I think I would. I can't say for sure because I'm not you. My family situation is not your family situation. Like there's different things there and everything like that.
Yeah.
But if me having one grandfather who's currently still alive, knowing what he means to me and how important he was to my upbringing and stuff like that, I would have loved to have the chance to have my dad's dad here too, not just my mom's dad. But, I mean, my life is what my life was, so it is what it is. But the way my dad talks about his dad, it would have been very cool for me to be able to see who the backbone was of like the Brown side of my family. Like, because he left a huge impression on everybody.
Yeah, like you see, like who helped shape your dad becoming the man he is. So like obviously, like my situation with my dad and his dad, like obviously that shaped him into the man he is today. So it kind of it definitely makes me like appreciate like my dad more. Like my dad made sure he was there and made a good example, show me what like a strong, hardworking black man is and what it's supposed to look like. So I don't grow up and become a bitch. So like I see what that is. So I am like appreciative of him for that because he definitely set the blueprint to like not do what to do, So like but nah, I do want to talk to him just on some like some curious shit. But yeah, because like honestly, like I've never talked to my mom's dad either. Like I've never met because I think my mom's dad wasn't around, and then I want to say my mom's dad passed away a couple years ago. Yeah, but I never seen him or met him either. So and then obviously like
can't imagine.
I live with my mama's my grandma now. She stays with us, but seen her whatever. Pretty much my damn first babysitter. But yeah, and then like my dad's mom passed away when I was younger. Like
this has always just kind of been like here and there with grandparents.
Yeah, so I've really only like been just my mom's mom, honestly, because I will say, because I think my dad's mom passed away in like 93, 94. I do know that she passed away before my sister was born because I'm the only grandkid she got to meet. So she died in like
Damn.
94, 95. Yeah.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
I see. That's so different from like the way that like my life has gone, and like I couldn't imagine like
Yeah.
not having them folks in the picture. But it's like it worked. I mean,
Yeah.
you are who you are. You made it to this point. Like
Yeah.
all you and your
Dog,
siblings.
everybody's
Like,
situation is different, man. You
yeah.
know, like that's like me when somebody tell me like, well, like you got like homies, you see how they turned out just fine and they're doing well, and they got like families or like kids or just doing well for themselves, but like they ain't have like no dad. And I like, just for me personally,
Can't even imagine what that's like.
I can't imagine it, bro. Like
Me
I remember
either.
like when people come over to the house, like except for like my childhood friends, but when I was making like friends that I got like a little older, like teenage years, like in high school. Somebody come to the crib, my dad just come in, whatever. And like, oh, your dad leave something over here. He here to pick you up. Like, no, my dad fucking lives here. That nigga's going to sleep. He just got off work. So it's just like, yeah, I just can't even like fathom just like not having that. But I'll try to talk to him, and then hopefully I'll be back next week to tell you guys how that goes. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for a little bit of
Yeah,
that.
that shit's cool, man. Because like it's I be getting like tripped out by some of it. Like when I just think about like dates and everything like that. Like my grandmother on my dad's side was born in the 30s.
Mm-hmm.
So like I can't imagine what the world looks like through her eyes. Like,
oh yeah, that's true.
She probably can't explain it either, because like I don't have the frame of reference to know what she's talking about of what her life like was when she was born in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina in 1930 whatever, to what we're like today, that she's like FaceTiming her grandkids and shit like that, or in her great grandkids. Like that's probably an unfathomable leap of technology.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
The culture, how things have changed, how our generation might react to things that we see in the news, and like how she might feel about them, because what she's seen in the news going like through her entire life. Like it's those are definitely like, they're cool resources to have. So yeah, it's definitely cool that you're doing that. Hopefully everything goes well. I mean, that's all I can say.
Oh yeah, I'll let y'all know. I'll definitely I'll bring it back up next week. But yeah, no, that was that's pretty much it. That's pretty like the only thing that's like really new like in my life this week, I guess.
I'm coaching my first basketball game tomorrow.
Oh shit, you coaching who?
Yep. I haven't even taught Brinley how to dribble. Going down.
What's your what drills have you been watching, like YouTube videos for like coaching?
No, but
strategies and,
so the league that I'm a part of, they send you practice plans, and the thing is with this is called like week 0.
Yeah.
And the way this league works is like you have practice and then you have a game the same day. So practice is like 30 minutes and then the game happens right afterwards.
Okay.
And the first game doesn't count. It's just so kids can learn the rules of how the game works. But they give you a practice plan. I'll pull it up.
What age group? These are like what, 4 or 5 year olds, right?
I don't know what my oldest kid is. It's at least 4U. Last season I did indoor soccer and I had a 3-year-old on my team.
Okay.
Let's see. So wow, this is really simple. Here's practice. So warm up. We literally walk them around the court, tour the court, show them these lines. This is the basket. Can't go outside of this. You got to stay inside of this. This is the key. You shoot free throws from here. I don't even know if you do free throws. I don't know. Take a water break. Then we do some fundamental stationary ball handling. If I click on this, it'll actually show the drill.
Oh, okay.
So this might be ball slaps, hold the ball with 2 hands in front of them and alternate smacking the ball. Fingertip movements. This is all very simple. It's not even dribbling.
Okay.
So probably not calling travels either.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then we have 2-line layups. This is just simple layup line.
Yeah. Alternate, yeah.
Yeah, which I mean, if we're not even dribbling, getting to this is going to be something.
Yeah, that's going to be entertaining.
I'll tell you, a lot of times, and I was the only coach for soccer. I have another coach for basketball who I've actually had a conversation with, and he seems about it. His daughter's on the team. That we're gonna do more stuff. By this point in practice, though, for soccer, we'd be playing tag.
That's funny.
Yeah, because I can't get kids to stand in a line and just like do this type of stuff with just by myself. It's like impossible with the Sage group.
Will this will be her second year playing hoop, right?
Second time playing basketball. Yep.
What number she wear her first year?
I don't remember. It was the YMCA, and I'm honestly not positive they had numbers. It might have just been T-shirts.
They had a goddamn number.
For soccer, though, she's been number 1 every single time.
Oh, so she that nigga there. She wearing 1.
People just shy away from it, and she doesn't care. But
hey,
she is nice at soccer. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not to my
one.
daughter's horn. She's for her age group. She's a factor when she wants to be.
Hey, nah. If you will, the kid that's willing to wear 1, you always gotta pay attention to that kid.
She doesn't know what it means.
Nah, she knows. She knows it's the first number, right?
Well, so literally this last time, because what'll happen is when the parents sign their kids up, they say what size jersey they need to wear or whatever. So I had mostly everybody on the team last time for soccer wore the same size. There was one that was smaller than most of the group, and there was like 2 that were bigger than most of the group. Yeah. So I had her stand with me and just not take a jersey and had everyone else come over and pick whichever one they wanted and make sure that the sizes went to people who had the off sizes. And I was like, all right, Brindley, just pick. She grabbed one. And I was like, all right.
You put the one in the back. I know you did.
I did not. It was on the floor with everything else.
Yeah, I bet it was. Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't do that. I think the number in soccer that you do want, if you're really one of them, is 10.
Hey, bro, you only human, bro. I get it, man.
10 or 7.
Okay. Hey, man, salute, man. I see you out here. You ain't slick. I respect it. Do you think you'd be interested in continuing to like coach some of her stuff like as she gets older and growing up?
I only know what I've done, and I mean this age is fun. I think when things get more serious and parents actually care about their kids knowing something,
you'll probably be done.
Yeah, I may not be the best person to show them that stuff because,
especially hoop. I'm not gonna lie,
it ain't me.
I'll be the first one telling y'all letting this nigga coach your kids.
Yeah, they don't. I don't have to play anybody, so they're not gonna really know what's going on.
And you can lie. You can say, I played back in my day.
We're not gonna do any jump shots, so I'll just tell you that much.
Yeah, well, I can't go out there and make the baskets for you. I played. My career's done. I was cool.
Yeah, I did my part.
Yeah, no, you can get your shit off. Yeah, shout out to you, man. That's fire.
Yeah, it's all good. It's fun.
Oh shit, dude, that is funny. What else? Anything else going on in the world?
Have you been in Marvel Rivals game chat much?
Nah, like usually we play with like 2 or 3 of the other homies. I usually just talk to them.
All right, that's good. These people are toxic.
Oh, for real? It's bad?
Yes. Maybe it's. I mean, I've heard quick play is worse than ranked. I've only really played ranked.
Yeah,
but good lord, it's once you get to that screen, you lost your team there. The blame game goes crazy.
Yeah. It's like 2K.
It might be worse. I don't know, but it's like they want to yell at you for like, oh, not enough heals or whatever. But it's like, damn, bro, you was Spider-Man in their back line. Like, I can't reach you. What you want me to do?
That is the thing, bro. When you're a healing character, because I feel like the healing characters don't have as much movement. I feel like the one that can move around the best is maybe Rocket, because he has like the jetpack boosting ability.
Yeah, I just put up 39,000 on heals with Rocket earlier tonight,
bro. And it's like, stop fucking running off so I can keep healing you asshole.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I haven't played this week, bro. I haven't been on it too much.
I uninstalled it from my computer. I was like, look, man, this shit's keeping me up. These people are assholes. It's ruining my mood. I don't even play this game, and I installed it the next night. Put it back on.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Right back at
it. We can get on there this weekend or something if you got any free time. But fuck yeah, because I haven't used any of the Fantastic Four people. Don't they got that soccer mode on there now?
I haven't touched it, but yeah, it's there.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I gotta fuck with that. They got Kaiju number 8 skins in Fortnite now. It's crazy how Fortnite is just on it, bro. That's one of the newer like shonen animes, and they already got it on there.
I've seen people put Jordan 1s on Godzilla, man. The game's out of here.
That shit is so funny, bro. Because I was playing with Jalen on there, and he had the Jordan 1s. I did buy the red foams in the shop. Yeah, it's hilarious seeing the red foams on Daredevil.
Got that shit on.
But yeah, I had enough V-Bucks. I bought Kafka Habino, the main character from Kaiju number 8. So you get his regular Kaiju squad outfit, and then you get him when he transforms into number 8. Is he 8? Yeah, he's number 8, right?
He's 8.
Yeah. So
Well,
you
it's
get
the
that.
title.
So,
The title of the things that.
yeah. But yeah, I got that. Goddamn it, they keep finding ways to take my damn money.
They gonna do it.
That I finished Dragon Ball Kakarot yesterday or the day before.
DLC 2 or just like you got to the Buu Saga?
Just the regular through the Buu Saga. Now I'm playing the they had 3 free sagas that were you get the Bardock one and then the 2 from Dragon Ball Super with Beerus.
Oh, the Dragon Ball one, the fighting tournament's not free?
No, I think that one. No. The free ones there's 2 Dragon Ball Super ones with like Beerus and Whis, and then the future Trunks one, where it's like the alternate universe where Trunks is in the future when Gohan got the one arm.
Yeah.
That's one of the free ones. The ones that you gotta buy together in a pack, it's which one? It's the Bardock one. It's that Dragon Ball World Tournament one where Goku's not like a kid anymore, but he's like a young man.
He's a young adult.
And
he takes the weighted boots off.
And then the third one is where he's wearing like the GT outfit, but he's like in grown form, and it's got Oob.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the other one. But yeah. So I'm playing those right now. I've been playing that. Rivals, Fortnite. I'm about to start the Dead Space remake because they gave that away on Plus.
Oh damn! Oh, in there.
I was gonna play that, yeah. Because I beat the first 2, but I do want to play the remake.
Do you remember? Did you ever have Tokyo Extreme Racer on the PS2?
Nah, but I saw that on the timeline the other day, or it might have been today.
The remake is fire. I refunded it on Steam because I'm gonna have time to play this. But I started up and beat the first racer. I was like, dog, this is everything I remember. That was like one of the only games I had on PS2 at the start, and I didn't have a memory card, so we just used to leave it on.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I can't believe you niggas wasn't having memory cards, bro. What's wrong with you?
Nah, no, you can't. It's called poverty.
Shut the fuck. I know the kind of background you have, bro. You can't get that off on me. But anyways, yeah,
I couldn't explain to my mom to give it that though. My dad's house was straight. My mom, man. She got on when we stopped needing her. I'll put it that way.
It's such like a when you notice like your parents like when you notice like that change and your parents are on, that shit is fire.
I really think it's because the child support stopped, but that's not my place to say. I think that's why.
Nah, hey man,
she stopped having to pay my dad to support us. And
shout out to Trump and his child support forgiveness law that's about to come into effect.
If they freeing people,
nigga, no, that ain't real.
Oh,
did you see some nigga on TikTok? He lied and said there's about to be a new something with like child support, like like you can no longer claim the kid, and if you do, you get it back on your tax and get refunded. The guy that made that TikTok, he went viral. They got 12 million views. He admitted he lied about it. He was surprised like it went to storm. That just shows you how fast like misinformation can travel.
We gotta shut it down.
Yeah, I see why TikTok is banned. But yeah, I'll never forget that. Somebody said, yeah, man, when Trump get in office and he bring these child support forgiveness laws, that was one of the funniest days ever.
That'll never happen.
That nigga said child support forgiveness. You see, I saw a link to a story on it yesterday. I sent it to Tyrell. He could maybe expound on it next week. People are selling like their iPhones with TikTok still on them. Like somebody on eBay got one off for $58K.
Okay. I didn't realize that's what it was. That makes sense. I mean, not that much money, but the fact that they have value makes sense.
$58K though?
No.
That is crazy.
That doesn't make sense. I do wonder how you transfer that though, because at the same time, it's like if I like, how do I give you this phone and my Apple ID is not tied to it? And those same apps are still present.
Mm-hmm.
That don't make any sense.
I wrote said the app would just be useless like once it needs like an update or something because you can't update it.
They're not releasing updates then at that point.
Oh yeah,
but they're still supporting the service over here. Yeah. I wonder if the Android people are going to do the same thing. Probably not because you can sideload, but
yeah, probably not. Yeah, but yeah, no, people are selling iPhones for thousands of dollars if you got TikTok on it still. So I will let you guys know how that goes next week. So if I'm wearing a black diamond chain next week, I sold my iPhone for $50,000. Anything else that's cool? They showed the release schedule for the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man drops next week.
Yeah, I guess the influencer, we got to see it already.
Yeah, they showed a little bit. They showed in the little small trailer. You see how they got Black Norman and Harry. They're like actually black on. Have you seen the trailer?
I saw the one that you sent the first time. I don't
Okay.
remember. I don't remember them being black. They are.
Yeah, now Norman got black. He got waves. He's always had waves, so you might as well just make him black. It's 10 episodes. There's a 2-episode premiere. Then there's 3 episodes, then 2, then 2. But yeah, that's the 29th. So that's next week. I am excited for that. I'm ready to watch that.
A lot of preview stuff went out for Assassin's Creed Shadows today too.
It looks good, man. I know it got delayed, right? March 20th.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's March now. Yep. I think that's gonna be a banger.
That shit looks tough. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We got Brave New World coming out on Valentine's Day. That's a couple weeks away.
I'm gonna have to do that. I need that Red Hulk skin for Marvel Rivals.
Oh yeah, you do get that, huh?
Yeah, they haven't said officially that's the skin, but they say you get a skin, and it's kind of hinted that's gonna be that. Okay. It can't be Sam Wilson as Cap.
Why
the kit's gonna be incomplete?
Because what's gonna be incomplete?
His kit will. I mean, like part of Sam Wilson being Cap is the fact that he has wings. Like,
oh yeah, he's not a tank. Yeah, so
yeah. I mean, I guess just the Cap, how he works now, like we could sprint and jump really high, so
they just put blackface on,
make the wings come out or whatever. But I feel like if you put Sam Wilson Cap into Marvel Rivals, he'd probably be like a duelist or a support or something. Yeah. He's not gonna be a tank.
Yeah, they just put blackface on him.
No.
Yeah. Shout out to Anthony Mackie. I will be seeing that day one. I am excited for that.
I don't know if I'll be day one, but I'll definitely ASAP.
Yeah,
I don't know what day. I can't make plans on Valentine's Day. That's
opening weekend. Yeah, I ain't got no Valentine's Day plans right now.
You will.
Yeah, hope I can find something, man. Hopefully somebody let me fuck.
I think you probably will figure something out.
Let me see.
Got a habit of doing that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I definitely usually find some coochie on Valentine's Day. Let me see what else. We got Cap. Oh, I shared it with you. Anybody that listens to our anime and manga recommendations, I'm recommending Kagura Barachi, or Kagura, something like that. It sounds crazy. It's the enunciation is kicking my ass, but it is it's Jujutsu Kaisen, but with like samurais in Japan. Obviously, yeah, it's gonna be in Japan, but it's kind of like got the Yakuza involved, but it's pretty good. I've read a few chapters. It's Shonen Jump deemed it like the next big thing. It's on all the cover of the Shonen Jump magazines. It's getting an anime adaptation. I think we will see a trailer this summer for it. We should be getting the anime. The anime will be next year. That shit is good. That's good. Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War arc is done now. I gotta watch the season finale 2-parter. That shit is good.
Oh damn, it's done.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I can't think of nothing else I've been watching. You ain't got anything else?
I caught up on Bookie. Hilarious.
Oh damn, I'll watch that tomorrow because it's my weekend, so I'm gonna watch that tomorrow.
Yep. Very short episodes. They're quick.
Dog, that's why I was so mad when I got on, when you put us on it. Like, damn, man, I don't watch this shit already.
Yep. Almost done with Arcane season 1. That's very good too.
I've never watched that. They're good.
It's a good show. Very good.
That's isn't that based off the game RTS game?
So it says like it's based off or inspired by League of Legends. I don't know, because I don't know anything about that game. What things in here are inspired by that? I have no idea what the connection is. It's a good thing on its own.
Okay. I've never watched Arcane.
Netflix.
Is there anything else? I feel like there was something else on Netflix I was getting ready to watch.
American Primeval?
Nah, I was gonna watch that Vince McMahon doc on Netflix. Yeah, I might watch that tomorrow.
You know, they just sold the building in Connecticut. They had all the mirrors.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
How much that shit go for now? How much it go for? Do you know?
3.5 million.
Ooh, okay, all right. Have you been tapping in with wrestling since it's been on like Netflix and shit now?
I've seen 2 of the Netflix episodes and I've missed 2.
Yeah, no, I just see like the clips and shit on the timeline. I fuck with Jacob Fatu. I fuck with Jacob Fatu. He reminds me of some of the homies from the neighborhood.
He's different.
Shout out to my 9-6 Hosmer niggas.
Yeah, he's violent. He's different.
Yeah. That's about it, man. I can't really think of. I ain't really got nothing else for you, man.
You don't gotta have nothing else.
Tyrell will be back next week, hopefully.
Maybe.
I think. Yeah, I think he probably gets bailed out on Tuesday. Yeah, he got locked up. And, you know,
commissary, y'all.
Yeah, you get locked up on Friday, you got to stay there the whole weekend. So he'll be all right, man. Free T
He's on the top
stacks.
bunk. Y'all know what that means.
Yeah. No, I think it's a bottom bunk, but it is what it is. Shout to him. Yeah, man. Episode 181. Shout out to you for being you, man, being a coach out here. You out here getting these titles. Shout out to Shad Khan for firing Balky. We got a coach now.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, that's about it, man. Episode 181. We out.
In the books. See you.
All right. Yep. Peace.